Oh yes, man. Welcome to the Wild Bush Show Radio TV. This is your boy DJ Grizzly, and today I'm hanging out with the very prestige sportsman in the house. You know, you can see the attire. I'm matching all the way. You know, and I'm hanging out no Prasani, and I'm hanging out no Speech. Right, I'm correct.
Okay.
And today we're going to be discussing the tournament that will be happening. So the tournament that happens annually. And also to get to know who the gentlemen are in the midst of this whole soccer thing, because you know abantu they run and then baphelelwa energy. So it's just amazing that you guys at the young age that you are still in, you're still pushing and bringing abantu the stress. You know, kids have stress along with you, and young adults, so forth. So I'm gonna kickstart it now, Prasani.
Okay.
Right. Can you just briefly tell us ukuthi ubani, uqalephi, and what is your role in all of this?
Yeah, thanks for that opportunity.
Sure.
I'd like to greet everybody who understand that. Because the winning we discover we sports actually.
Yeah.
So because it was sometimes 30 years ago.
30 years ago.
30 years ago. So
jeez.
Then from there I was once a player. Then I was secondary party in the podium in East Park.
Okay.
Then then from the side I played as far as baby at Mugunabo Impala League before Zong and Mutsi Penai.
Okay.
The Perela Kona and I was about young. Not only injury again.
Okay.
Injury, especially ankle. I need to turn up dribble of Fanano, no six school. So my I got cool. Yeah, so later we in inspired, especially that was a development.
Yeah.
So we some be is a new club team is back still and otherwise. So we see that was strength up.
Yeah.
So wasn't in a corner told about mostly especially KAGISO we turn my first team here.
Yeah.
So we neglect them. So I was inspired in club we put PORTO like so need one one of about 12 years to 13 years.
Yeah.
So one piece in corner to know you can do something of minimize sing email and then in potential you would be not developer not one of these niggas good have a sports boss with manga train I then feel like
and another thing and another thing that I'm appreciating that you are saying, you know, utole injury, but then you had the mind to say, as in, instead of dwelling on this pain and this heartache, professionally, you decided, but I'm still going to remain in the game.
In the game, yes.
You know, which is great, man. And I'm going to jump to Upra Speech, man. So your role in this speech,
Yeah, let me firstly try to introduce myself.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, my name is Victor, better known as Speech Matsoho.
Okay. So is Speech your real name?
No, that's one that's the nickname.
Why am I doing Speech? This is very interesting.
No, people think they think I talk too much.
Okay.
I only talk too much in the field of play. So
Yeah.
I used to muzzle people around the field of play.
Okay.
So I was born and bred in Mazeville.
Okay.
Grew up there in Mazeville. Relocated to KAGISO due to some issues.
Okay.
Yeah, so in terms of what my role here is that I grew up with KAGISO PORTO.
All right.
I started as a coach in and around 1994, if I'm not mistaken, or 96. Yes, I started coaching KAGISO PORTO.
Okay.
The reason for I fell in love with KAGISO PORTO is that they were young boys that are so talented.
Yeah.
So I also retired due to injury.
Okay.
Yeah, I was supposed to be playing for Jomo Cosmos by then. So due to injuries, so I couldn't able to make it.
Yeah.
But certain teams were looking after me, the likes of Morkwa Silos and the Kaizer Chiefs during that time. But I couldn't able to go through with my career football.
Okay.
But in terms of playing, so I ended up coaching KAGISO PORTO.
Oh, so the story is very similar.
Very similar.
In collaboration, we call it that.
Yes.
All right, man. So before we get into the whole tournament and the game, like I'm very interested because you know people like to say, "I'm friendships." Amosha a lot of things, right? So in terms of the two of you gentlemen coming together and working together? Is it 30 years this span nonke, or is it?
Yeah, more than 30 years.
How did you keep the relationship fresh?
Into important for now, that's when it's the West Line and corner.
Yeah.
And get to look speech who's will to come massive. They are tennis. Massive baby to me a call with a tennis. We are corner, baby Spanish tennis.
Okay.
So, but it am figuring up and the way I compose only passion.
Okay.
And then to baby time like a call over to us. As I'm not maybe Puma Vasi to Puma Port, or most of the time, but more busy coaching down in especially grassroots. But a child like me who the West days and imagine through his leadership, and then you have to agree to disagree. See, I was born as a source, but I think what it is when I in the garden. Yes, so that's why they say that we used to attend a tournament as far as Soweto when I zonke middle and
when we attend as ama managers or ama owner we Porto, when you attend and you're born with okay, this is how you run a team, this is how you work.
Yeah, good. The way we said no, can but Kumala is on especially. You will be petty. It is cool.
Okay.
I get back Kumala a Catholic University Machita Asima Plus.
Oh yeah. But that's your job na match.
So we learn a lot, especially tape sprint in Asima.
Okay.
You can bring this thing because most of the time I want to make come up December festive season. Nama Easter's, Baba took this. They travel and buy la rampante, buy Nabona Namaju Aquela tournament. So then we can bring this thing to especially cast. So by then, Mr. Makaya, we say attach to Pirates.
Okay.
So then we decided when I was special. Okay, let us make sure that we have any recognition is smart because we need discipline and from that to what was one like. So certain no as amazing tournament. Say kala risk coming no speech. So kala my team 8 showed them from PORTO to Sonny Mr Speech top 8.
Okay.
It was December in his group balance. Full one of the guys are gonna
yeah.
So we did the whole of December. People were impressed and they said that little Juna.
Yeah.
So everybody by that time but travel hours and then this thing and person I had or to meet guys as a trick abantu abaphuma ngaphandle. So ama fans baphuma emidlolezi baphuma emonezane ukuphi
and ngibonile writing online man makuvele photo yakho people are so happy.
Okay.
So mina ngoba honestly angisumuntu webhola I'm sitting there I'm thinking hey man shoto prasa no tomu kudlula mina. So wait a speech your greatest memory ngediski or ngegame okoyedlala iphi, like what do you remember the most?
Yeah, personally as a player, no, there's no memory.
Okay, why?
Yeah, no.
So bonga enjoy kangako mos?
No, I didn't enjoy playing.
Okay.
I didn't enjoy playing because I was too focused into schooling.
Okay.
Schooling.
Yeah.
So the best memories in football is when I started coaching KAGISO PORTO.
Okay.
We play in Rockville.
Yeah.
As under 14s.
Okay.
Coach Makhanya. When we won the BP.
So ngoba is Makaya is the only player or atata from your team?
No, it's not. It's not only Makaya.
Okay.
There's a lot of them.
Yeah.
One of them now is currently used to be a Black Leopard coach.
All right. Because what I'm getting to is like how do you see Ugutinema? So Grizzly actually has some talent. And do you give him more ball play or yamye utadlale? Then ne uzazikhulisa ngokwakhe makaloku aba more team association and what. How do you find talent within, is it 11 boys?
Yes, 11.
11, yeah.
Yeah, how do you identify talent? Because sometimes you find certain players are talented.
Yeah.
You find certain players, they have a potential.
Okay.
So you allow them to express themselves. So during that expression, during the transition, you can able to see, this boy, he's got this talent.
Yeah.
And this boy's got a potential. So some of the players, they had a potential. some of them have recorded talents. We
Yeah.
have a lot of talented players, but unfortunately, because of various reasons, family, personal behavior, they couldn't able to make it.
Okay.
They were better than Makaya in terms of talent.
Yeah.
But because of the dedication and the discipline and the hard work of Makaya, so he one of those that made it to professional.
All right.
So you give them the space to express themselves, allow them to enjoy what is good in how to do with football.
So manje, like we're getting to umfana kukhethiwe, like let's say uMakhanya ukhethiwe, it's Pirates time, right? So manje uhlele endlini, you're watching the game and he's playing. Like the first time umbona adlala TV adlala the Pirates or whatever team it was, what were your feelings? How did you feel about it?
There's nothing. By then I was still very young, which is a produce player of PSL. So
Yeah.
it memory, especially the time I was Dabi.
Okay.
And then from Dabi, and then I to Satino, at least was going to be for the past years.
Yes,
and I think so exemplar of it was ready with so when I was a parallel. Some sense I shot out some big insights that I don't go back because of at least we used to have a player pretty much go. There was more coach or
Yeah.
so such a normal is the Paganistic player that's especially the and then West Rand says good it's number something and then now Mama go interview I need to must have a player Mama interview I had to make a his
Nama artist that
so but the way I began to call and the guys go see says the shoulder with the I get the began to arrows just to Topsonville. So I shy upon it Topsonville. So why I call it Topsonville was when it was KAGISO. There's this very serious. I get imagine I get this on the uncle and no back we a soccer player. So then
also a family soccer player.
Soccer players. So that's why I imagine Satola the silver no parents would I need before as well as Jimmy one time Kulmaka and they got torture. When my was busy but sitting on Mama Samkamkopa and usually must use Alama games. They see a Zoom trailer for the Mama was overwriting that. So I was once interviewed in Sasol soccer scene.
Okay.
Then he came with a Korea Sasol. Bafunana numbers of interview. But of one lo shoot was
yeah. So in Speech, like where do you see from where you started, right? Where do you see KAGISO PORTO going? Like, are you still going to be talent scouting, or are you going to enter into the can I call it big leagues?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. When we started as a developmental team.
Okay.
During 2000 and 2001, we once played at the Vodacom League, which is now called Motsepe League. But unfortunately, we couldn't survive that league because of some financial difficulties.
Okay.
Yeah, so we've got various vision in animation in terms of the developmental side, which is the academy side, where we want to see ourselves building ourselves a facility so that we can able to accommodate people that are coming from other areas, because we find kids from other areas like the rurals. So you find the element of accommodation. People are coming from outside, because there are a lot of players that are coming that want to join KAGISO PORTO, coming from other provinces. So we want to see ourselves in terms of the academy to have our own facility where we have our own training facility, accommodation of those kids. But in relations to seeing ourselves playing in the PSL, yes, indeed, we still have that vision, but unfortunately that vision cannot be realized. Because of the issue of finances. So we are still roping in other people so that they can able to assist financially, because of playing at that league in terms of if you are having the vision to play to the PSL, you have to have at least a plan for 10 years or 20 years.
All right.
So it's not an easy thing. So, but the vision is still there, the mission is still there, that we want to play in the PSL. We have realized that in West Rand, currently as we speak, there's no team that plays in Motsepe League.
Yes.
So, and in terms of our developmental team, especially our under 19, you could able to see that how many players have been taken from our academy. There's a lot that have been taken since we started this thing. So you could see that there's a potential that we say if we can able to groom these players to compete, to go to other levels, we can able to reach that goal. So as we speak now, we are currently engaging certain potential sponsors so that we can see ourselves playing the PSL. But we know PSL is not easy, but our target now is to play at the APC Motsepe. And also able to see if we can able to compete to go to Glen Africa, which is the first division. So we want to see ourselves being in the elite league of PSL. But we know it's not an easy thing. When you go to the regional league in West Rand, it's not an easy thing to go through to pass the regional league.
Yeah, but if it was easy,
it's not an easy thing. But in terms of our structure, we believe that we can able to do it. Because of we've been in existence for the past 32 years. So the experience is there. I mean, like from myself, I come from the SAFA structures. I used to work at Mohali City, a local football association, went to SAFA West Rand, ended up working at SAFA National Office. So the experience is there, and I also have to work with the PSL games, and also work with the CAF and FIFA. So there's a combinations of skills amongst ourselves. Like Sonny says, we have a common goal. The vision is the same. I've got an administrative experience. You've got the passion and the love for football, Sonny, and you've got Joseph Makhanya on the technical side. So the skill is balanced. So that is why you are able to achieve certain things. So the only thing that we only need is the financial muscle so that we can able to achieve those goals.
All right, sponsors. You heard it on the Wild Bush Radio TV, man. Assist. So KAGISO PORTO can take it as far as the PSL. You know, speaking of Makaya, we have the Joseph Makhanya tournament public draw, right? I have a document of it right here. So we're gonna just jump into this. Right? We're not gonna go page by page. I just need to know briefly, Owuti, what is happening here? What's happening?
Yeah, let me firstly explain about Joseph Makhanya tournament. Joseph Makhanya tournament, of course, is in twofold. During the winter period, we are only accommodating the senior teams. And then we've got another phase which is playing on annually in December, which is accommodating the juniors and the ladies football teams and the netball. So this phase is only for the seniors. So the teams that are playing Joseph Makhanya, there are about 16 teams that are going to compete so that they can able to win a cash prize, and also the winner able to qualify for another stage.
Sorry, Praspis, to cut you off. I'm trying to understand something like a person that doesn't watch soccer, right? So a one-on-one game is a game for that day, right? And a tournament is something that goes continuously. Right, am I right?
Yeah.
So a tournament they hammer for how long? Like, do you play for the whole year, and do you get the prize at the end of the year, or totally prizes in when the tournament starts, like this one?
Yeah, let me just take you through. Tomorrow we're conducting a draw. And then 16 teams are competing. And then there's going to be a knockout system where teams will be knockout. So the winner, the games will be starting on the 19th Sunday. So all the 16 teams will compete amongst themselves. So after the 16, we'll be remaining with 8 teams. And then the following week, Sunday, which is on the 26th, then the 8 teams will again play amongst themselves. Then we'll remain with 4 teams. And then the following Sunday, which is on the 3rd of July, it will be the semi-final and the finals. So it's only 3 days. It's just that the only problem is that during the week we can't able to play because sometimes some of the people are working, some of the people are still schooling, all type of things. So that is why you are accommodating so that it's only 3 days basically.
All right, so good tournament because Uprasan was explaining that it's the schools.
Oh
yeah, okay, yeah, you said it's two different.
Yeah, 2 different.
Okay.
That's why we get Abutoba, Eba Vision View.
Yeah.
And it might was sponsored a tournament this year.
Okay.
So the event actually the draw was supposed to be held at KAGISO Stadium.
All right.
So they said we must move this thing to KAGISO in Super Stadium because of most of the people, and it's the awareness for to
Alright. Yeah. Emva kumsupatsela,
inside the Super.
because I think not like stadium system was scale. I mean, like, but in the facility, right?
Yeah.
Because I think I once came to one of the games.
Okay.
So check that, you know. So how is the community really responding to what you're doing in tournament? Are they participating? Are the parents contributing? Because you can't do this alone. Like you said, which you needed the sponsors, but are the parents behind you as well? Are they supporting?
The good part of it is that this tournament, because of it was catering for any other teams that's coming from all over South Africa.
Mm-hmm.
But the good part of it is that because of our partners, which is Net99
Okay.
and Westside FM.
Yeah.
Net99 is the official sponsor of this tournament.
Okay. The internet company.
Yeah, the indicator fiber company.
Okay, yeah.
Is an official sponsor of the tournament.
Okay.
So by the grace of God, teams that are participating, most of the teams that are participating are within KAGISO. We are having about 9 teams that are participating in KAGISO. So at least there's a return of investment towards the contribution of KAGISO.
Yeah.
So the receptions that we get from the KAGISO that clearly shows that it's very great.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in relations to the sponsors or the parents, the side of KAGISO PORTO, we have support of the parents.
Okay.
That is why we are able to sustain the club because we are playing in the Gauteng Developmental League.
Okay.
I mean, traveling all over Gauteng, it's a lot of money. So parents are fully behind us. They are fully behind their kids.
Yeah.
But we as blacks, because of the apartheid mentality. So you find some of the parents are still saying, nah, let them go play, I'll see what. But when you go compete against other teams, you find the whites are still there. So that apartheid mentality that says kids must be able to play themselves, there's no support on that element.
So you're basically encouraging the parents where they should come to the games.
They should come to
so
the
they
games.
Can encourage their children to
Exactly.
be. Yeah.
Because of the difficulties that, practically you find certain parents, they don't even know how good their kids are. But you find when you get a call from a super sports, that the super sport is looking you want to sign one of our players. First thing is those parents, but they never know this player, where he comes from, how he's playing, all those type of things. So those are the difficulties that we are faced with. So that is why we are encouraging players to see and come and see how their kids.
The ground roots support that you're talking about. So details of this. What time should people be there, and is there a certain thing that you're blocking? Are you allowing alcohol? Are you allowing things like that? Like, what are the rules, the terms and conditions of attending this tournament?
The terms of engagement of this tournament is that alcohol is not permitted. Okay. That's very key. Yeah. Because of you need to comply with certain regulations in terms of events organizing. Okay. So alcohol is not permitted. And then the element of timing, the times, tomorrow the draw will start at 3 o'clock. Okay. But like Sonny was saying, we are collaborating with the schools league. Okay. So the school leagues are starting at 9 o'clock. Right. So we're there also celebrating Youth Day, Youth Month with the schools.
Get a uniform, Prospesh.
Unfortunately, so I'll be there, but somebody, but as I say, but the schools league is starting at 9 o'clock, but the actual draw is starting at at 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock, yeah.
At 3 o'clock. And the good part of it is that we have invited former professional players, so that they can be able to come and motivate these young kids.
Right.
I mean, he's a former captain of Olono Parrot. He's like Lukwati. He'll be there. We've got Noti Mukwena. He'll be there if you don't know him. I used to play with him.
Okay.
And then we've got Joseph Makhanya, which is a former player of Olono Parrot.
Okay.
Then we've got Abet Nico Nichonda. If you don't name it, but they'll all be there tomorrow.
So is there a cover charge near Hafisa or is it free?
No, it's free because of we're supposing I went by a patala, especially Masudala, but then it's a stadium complex actually. It's a gala as we want to be charged by mass power of what not say so is a first Spartan Savant. The best to choose our attract about it, but very interested in football sports, understand. So encourage you come and support the tournaments and the mostly. But if football, if we make a case, and they are equivalent to this. So they are playing tournament fixture corner, one of the Matlapa. So everybody is willing to come and play because Amanis were cutting them at club with the sitting us.
I get what I'm a name at club.
So
16.
16. May 17 is Saturday with Alama playoffs and the fun share 60 teams.
Alright.
So Saturday when it up as a game. I share club it as a gas and from Kumamaka.
All right, we're gonna close the interview. Is there anything that I've missed that you'd like to talk about?
Yeah, what is going to happen is that, like I've indicated, we have selected 8 teams from the winners from the tournaments of West Rand. So all the tournaments that we have selected, the winners will convert at Mazeville on the 17th of July and 23. So the winner out of all those teams, all those 8 teams will compete amongst themselves, and then the winner will qualify for what you call the Red Bull Kasi Cup. That will be played in August, on the 27th of August at Alexander Stadium. So the winner there will be pocketing a lot of money if he wins, because it's only 4 teams that will compete in the Red Bull Kasi Cup. Most probably they will get 100,000 as a winner. So at least from where we are. So just imagine playing 2 games and then you get 100,000. So at least it is milestone. That is why I said we needed to accommodate all other tournaments. We initially the winner from the Joseph Makhanya was going straight to the Red Bull Kasi Cup. So we then realized after getting some ideas in terms of how we can incorporate other tournaments. So also we will be also coordinating the qualifier to the Red Bull Kasi Cup. It's only 8 teams. Is the winner from Moshaki, Gokosi, which is Carltonville, Bekesdal, Taranton, Ritvale, and then the KAGISO Extension 12, there's another tournament, they call it a Damposa. So there's a lot that basically that is there. So all the selected 8 teams will
if I'm understanding properly, tournaments can come together. Let's say for instance, a team winner, a Ranfontein winner, Extension 12 winner, those winners can come and compete with you guys.
Usually kuna champ of champs. So nathi wabona besishaya ngakhona ukuthi sibabaphuma lapha bayohlangana bayenze kuzoba qualifiers ukuthi bayodlala last year with Alexander we will dlala 100,000. That's why to speech at the 4 teams. So should the margins angitheni. So manje Makhanya uyahamba la Red Bull. So manje bakhona bo Steve Sikano basijobeke nethwane manje mabahlangana bonke ukuthi bakhona ukubona ukuthi ama champ of champs ngoba nathi angilaba abethu bekuyiyo beyiwinile la season. So yiyo le ithi mayengena lapha yakora 1 babaqeste ukora 1 bavaleka sibathi bayithole 100,000 right, kanti bathola ama Red Bull mazwe ni motivation it is baphume ngejezi ne-exposure one. So because at least basingena lapha sibonile it was live on TV, was supported by SABC. Then from there everybody to pay the exposure, not just to be a guest of the day because of we were representing US rand.
Yeah, man, that's great. That's great. So in closing, Mr Speech, would you like to say something?
Yeah, in closing, I just want to say, come Sunday at KAGISO Sports Complex from 9 o'clock. The games are starting at 9 o'clock, ending at 6 o'clock on Sunday. Come and support your club and also behave because of, football is emotional. So come Sunday at KAGISO Sports Complex from 9 o'clock till 6 o'clock. All the games will be played there.
Is that the bicycle?
Yeah, we have invited all the small businesses to come and sell, but alcohol is only what is prohibited.
Yeah, but that's good. That's good. We don't. Suppose people are tempting or trying. When a person, is there anything that you'd like to say in closing?
In closing, I'd like to thank especially the interview there. So the most important part is the development because it's a recruiter from 6 years to 19 years. So since I got this very cool. And it at 32 years ago, you can see Joseph Makhanya how many years now. The Laban people that are not Joseph Makhanya, mostly Bashati, the civils of Nanda, Matrava, helicopter, Masoli, understand the product to smart. And then they say to the Abantu in Namakuchis, so I encourage what Batata is sports serious. One of us, which is a nice is promoted coach, but to Mindawa, passport under 19. And currently now we have seen Atas one is a very good friend of us. Angazu speech, no speech. Anyone. So Atas one is a head coach here, he's a chief from school and from the Naira support and whatever thing in this phone that is maybe as network and that with this no numbers. Must play them play tweet training and as No
man, I think my closing would be what you realize from what Mr Speech and Mr Sani are doing with the teamwork makes the dream work, right? So I'm urging all the sponsors to please support, put in some money so there can be a lot more growth. And then thank you very much for coming to the Wild West Show. And yeah, man, this is it, guys. Subscribe to the channel. Peace.
Thanks.